2025 Ford Mustang Mach-E premium all-wheel drive with BlueCruise 1.5. And I'm in Los Angeles heading towards Hollywood, where I'm actually going to use, or try to use, the chargers at the Tesla diner. So BlueCruise 1.5, I think the big feature is it does an automatic lane change. In other words, it initiates the lane change. You don't have to hit the stock, the turn signal. It'll do it. Hopefully we'll see it here. And you know BlueCruise is on when you see those blue lines on the shoulder lines, and you see it says hands-free. See, now it's saying it's initiating a lane change. It did that by itself. I do not have my hands on the steering wheel. I do not have I have my feet resting on the accelerator, but I'm not doing anything with my feet. So the car is completely driving itself. Anyway, it should be doing a lane change now. I don't know why it isn't. It should be passing this, I believe that's a Tesla in front of me, maybe a Model Y. It should be passing that car, and it's not. Because I have the cruise set to 68, and here we go. Okay. So it just initiated a lane change. Again, I'm doing nothing myself. The car's doing it all by itself. And went right past the Model Y, which is what I was hoping. I had a Model Y, a 2026 Model Y with the latest version of full self-driving for 48 hours. And that was like a robo-taxi where you just punched in the address and it would take you door to door, and you were essentially a passenger. BlueCruise and SuperCruise don't do that on local roads. However, and I just thought of this, one advantage that BlueCruise has over SuperCruise, in my opinion, is that you can turn on BlueCruise on local roads. And for example, I took a local highway in the Mojave Desert yesterday, and it'll work. It'll be what they call a lane centering. That's what it is. It will do lane centering for you, which is a lot like it's sort of a stripped down version of full BlueCruise. So it drives the car, it keeps the car in the lanes, and the adaptive cruise control works. SuperCruise, GM SuperCruise doesn't have that. So I would consider that, if you take that into consideration, BlueCruise is a cut above GM SuperCruise. I really wish GM SuperCruise had that, to be honest. And so in that respect, it does work on local roads, but it certainly is nothing like full self-driving, Tesla full self-driving. Anyway, so it's done an automatic lane change. I'm gonna initiate a lane change on my own. Go back to the right lane. It usually goes back. Okay, it doesn't want to go back. Try it again. It will usually get back into the right lane on its own. It did that yesterday. I don't know why it's not doing it now. Maybe the traffic conditions. Anyway, this is a quick review of BlueCruise 1.5.